Hey guys, happy Friday or weekend whenever you guys are watching this. How are you all doing? The day has come. It is the day that I share with you all the time. We surprised the girls. Yes, we surprised them for their kindergarten graduation, for having such good grades and just working so hard. We decided to reward them and we took them to Legoland. That's right. They had been dying, as well as Alan had been dying to go to Legoland for so long, and we figured we surprised them, bought tickets and everything, and took them. It was super cool, super fun. Just go ahead and enjoy the footage. It's so pretty there. Like, the visuals are amazing, so enjoy them, and then we'll come back and talk all about it. had so much fun that day. The girls got to do their own little driving test. It was like Ford edition, so they got their little Ford license afterwards, even though they were driving on the wrong side of the road. It was the funniest thing ever. They rode on their first ride alone ever. When I tell you, like, emotionally, I was so stressed. I felt like separation anxiety, even though I was only like a couple of feet away. It was so weird to actually let them go. I think it was just a mix of that and, like, you know, like COVID and all of this that has been happening. I think it just puts you like on edge. I don't know, is that just me? Comment down below, like, are you a stressful parent like I am? I get stressed so easily. It doesn't take much. But anyway, so that was awesome. The little car ride was very, very cool. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you about that Ninjago. It was the part where like the ninja whole scenery was. So we went into that little location and apparently there's a ride on the inside. So we're like, okay, this is cool, let's go. And Alan had Luna and I had the girls walking with me. And the guy at the thing was like, oh, it's fine, it's for all ages, like the baby could go too. We had no intentions of putting Luna on it. I didn't even know it was necessarily a ride. And if it was, I was just going to let Alan, I'm out of breath. I was gonna let Alan do it with the girls because I'm a weenie pants. So we get there and he's like, no, it's just a sit down ride. It doesn't do anything. It's just like, you know, on a platform and it moves and whatever. Listen, that thing was like hella loud. First off, you're like fighting a dragon. It's a whole thing and it's so loud. Like, it's just one big screen and you're like playing like little like fake shooting game. But I'm like, how is this for a 2-year-old? Like, I don't comprehend. This thing is on tracks. Again, maybe I'm just a paranoid parent. I'm like, this thing is on tracks. A child could fall. Like it was too much. It was too much for me. Poor Luna was like crying her eyes out. Alan told me it was a mess. It was just an absolute mess. The ride was super cute and fun, but it was loud. Like, even the girls were like, oh my goodness, this thing is so loud. So you can only imagine. Sorry, I'm great at bad lighting. So that was that for that one. But fun fact, I'm gonna sit down to tell you the rest of this. Okay, hopefully this is okay and you can hear me well. But a long time ago, like a long time ago, I'm talking about the girls weren't even born yet. And we were living actually in Georgia. Me and Alan were living in Georgia. And we're like, you know what, I used to travel all the time and I wanted to come to like Florida, and Alan wasn't much of a traveler. So I was like, you know what, let's do something big for your birthday. Let's come to Florida. Long story short, we were trying so hard to get into Legoland because Alan loves Legos. Like, if you want to know something about him, he loves Legos, like for real. So much so, check this out. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Look what we got him for Father's Day. Like, he loves Legos, like for real, like all jokes aside. So I was like, okay, let's take you to Legoland. Or I think he mentioned it, I can't remember. Like, oh my god, I want to go to Legoland. It was a whole thing. So we're like, cool. Well, long story short, my best friend was living here and we were like, oh, we want to go and this, that, and the other. But I think it became one of those, like, I think you can't go in unless you have a child. Like, it just became this like super awkward, embarrassing thing of like, oh my goodness, I guess it kind of makes sense. You probably do need to go in with a child to an amusement park. That type of amusement park. I don't know if it was true or not, but we were like, oh my gosh, I guess we're not going. And we ended up going like to SeaWorld. So just so you guys know, that's a little fun fact about us. That was way before the girls were born. That was so long ago, but that's how much Alan has been wanting to go to Legoland. And it was super fun. There was tons of attractions that of course were still closed because of the whole precautions and 6 feet and things that are like too much interaction and touching for people. Like the playgrounds, they were all closed. None of that was available. I think things that had like too much like splashing of water were also closed. And yeah, we just had a blast. We also went on this thing that was like a floating boat is the best way to put it, and then it kind of like shoots you really fast across the water. I didn't get any footage of that because the footage Alan had, you couldn't really visualize it very well. But I went on that with the girls and I was like super happy I did not get nauseous and lightheaded. But it was a blast, like tons of fun. We did the water park as well. I couldn't record that because I don't have a waterproof camera, but it was so much fun. Like the girls actually preferred the water park portion just because you're constantly in the water. Oh, what a good time. If you guys are at all considering going to Legoland, definitely look into it. And the cool part is, fun fact, we actually were able to get the tickets buy one get a child in for free. So if you look it up, I think it might be only a Florida thing, but like honestly, if you look up, it's just its own website of Legoland, and the ticket pops up automatically. So I don't really think they really check to see if you're from Florida. I'm gonna be honest, like when we got there, they're just scanning our tickets. They're not looking for IDs or anything. They figure, I guess, if you're from Florida, you would know it exists, and if you're not, you wouldn't know it exists. So if you wanna ever go to Legoland, you could check that out. But guys, so much fun. The girls had a blast and they deserved it. Like I said, they worked so hard this kindergarten year. Of course, you guys know, between their speech classes that they also take and just their regular classes and being online, they had a great year, like a fantastic year. And we had to reward them for it. Like me and Alan, you guys know, oh Jesus, you guys know we love rewarding them for positive behaviors, and you know, they just did so good. My little heart. So yeah guys, we're gonna end it here. It's just a Friday, so today's actually Happy Meal Day. The girls love Fridays, and Alan should be bringing them home any second now, any moment now. So I hope you guys enjoy your fantastic weekend. Enjoy yourselves, have a great time with your family, your kids, your friends, your loved ones, and I will check you out in the next video. If you missed any of our videos, go ahead and go check them out. I've been posting them all the time, like every other day I think. So check those out if you missed any of them, and like always, thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on that notification bell, and yeah guys, don't forget to stay happy, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of your day, because after all, it's no one else's and it's uniquely yours. Bye guys.